Oh, hi there.
Yay.
Yay.
We're ready for the riddles. Sort of.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is another one of those gosh darned riddle streams, huh?
I know Zara's having a stream right now, so we might have some stream hoppers.
Yeah. Yeah, so my lovely guest hosts for the stream are Mark and Becca. How are y'all doing? And actually, I will say right off the bat that this is Mark's first ever live stream.
Yay!
So, yay, congrats, Mark. How are you feeling? Can you describe at all how you're feeling right now in words?
It's like being a child back on YouTube. It's like being a child back on YouTube.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's just see here, in the chat, we've got Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hello.
And and hi, Ellery. How are you? And Cool Gamer, hi.
Yay.
Yeah.
So what are you guys working on today?
Would you like to go first there, Mark?
Sure. I'm working on book 2 of my YA fantasy series, and it's going to be sad. So,
no.
Oh.
Book 1 was the saddest. It's going to get better from now on.
Okay, yeah, this is like the moment, right?
Yeah.
So is this book sort of like the Empire Strikes Back kind of moment in the original Star Wars trilogy? Like the whole thing just kind of...
Book 2 is just all the characters like getting over what happened in book 1, and then book 3 is where shit goes down.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds like you've got a nice 3-act structure planned there for the thing. I will say. Yeah.
What about you, Michael? What are you working on?
I don't know. I am actually officially on writing break for the month of August and the rest of August, so I'm not going to be writing. But yeah, I don't know. I may be just kind of doing some social media catching up or something like that. I'll kind of have to see. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say.
You're like, I don't know what I'm going to be working on.
Yeah, I may just be chilling also and listening to music for the sprints. But
well, that's nice though. Sometimes you need that to decompress.
Yeah. And yourself?
I'm probably going to alternate. I need to finish a homework assignment, my last one for the week. It's not due until like Sunday at midnight, but I like to finish on Fridays so that I have Saturday and even Sunday if I need it to kind of go over it, make sure it's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like almost done with it. So I think I'm going to alternate between hopefully finishing that and then working on. There's 2 books I'm working on. Well, there's 3 books I'm working on right now, but 2 of them are co-writing projects. One's the one I've told everybody about with Anne, but she currently is the one writing the chapters, so I can't work on that. But then I have another co-writing book that I'm writing with my friend of 30-something years, Marnie, and it is my turn to write the chapter. So I'm like, should I start? But the thing, I don't know. I haven't decided yet because then I have my own personal project that I kind of want to work on. So
okay,
I'm going to do homework first just to make it easy. And then once that's finished, I'll have to decide which, I guess, what I'm feeling. Maybe your riddles will help.
Maybe not.
Or it'll be like, I'm just going to stick to homework.
Yeah. Well, you've got lots of options there. Good on you.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. And it's actually, the co-writing has been really nice with Anne, because it's been a really good back and forth,
Okay.
It's like with my friend Marnie, the one I was telling you about, we've co-written before, but her, she has 2 kids, and like it's just like it gets so hectic. Like, and sure, her parents
Yeah.
live with her, so she has to take care of them, and like it's just a kind of a chaotic
Yeah.
life. Sometimes, it's 2 or 3 weeks before I get a chapter back. So that's why I'm kind of more relaxed about when I write my chapter for that one.
Okay.
Whereas Anne's pretty regular. Like we bounce back and forth pretty good. We're almost halfway done, actually,
Right.
with the
Oh,
first
okay.
draft. Yeah. So
Already, huh?
yeah. So we're getting there. We just
Wow.
started like what, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So yeah,
Wow.
going really well. Going really well.
That's almost like nano pace, but maybe it would depend on how long it ends up. And
Yeah, it's going to be about 60,000 words, the first draft. But we're already, even though we outlined it and everything like that, a lot of it's still discovery, because we just had to outline the mystery aspect of it, and the kind of broad character stuff. But once you start really writing the characters, you start to learn more about them yourself. So we're going to do, since we're halfway through this weekend, we're going to do a sit down video chat where we're going to have, we've already thought of things we need to add already from in the beginning and thread through. So we need to
okay.
sort of re-outline the beginning and then still finish, because we don't want that to stop us up, or stop the momentum.
Yeah.
But at least have it that we know what we need to add. So yeah, we're being very organized. It's great.
Yeah. Cool. That's
Yeah.
thanks for that insight and stuff. And I find
Yeah. No,
that
I'm
cool, and
excited.
I find it exciting. And yeah.
Yeah. One of the
Um,
3 nuts is writing a book with
yeah.
me.
Yeah. I would say, good luck to y'all and everything, but I don't think y'all need it. Sounds like you
Well,
got it quite under control. But, good luck also, if you like that too.
yes.
Yeah. Let me just see here. Heather's here. Hi, Heather. What's up? Ready to get all 3 riddles right and everything? Um, oh, and look at this here. Woot woot.
Just woke up.
I like that Michael's name is what it is. Haha. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's funny because I used to know a guy named Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to know a guy I worked with, like it was a kind of summer student role at a R&D place. My dad worked there, so he kind of helped me get in there. But in those days, as a university student, I knew a guy, another student working there also. His name was Sunny Ray.
Oh.
Yeah, actually spelled Sunny, and his last name was Ray. I think it was Ray. Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, his parents obviously knew his last name was going to be Sunny, or
Yeah.
sorry, Ray. And so
Right.
they thought, oh, okay, yeah, why don't we name him Sunny, and then he can
That's
be
so
Sunny
sweet,
Ray.
actually.
Yeah. He was a nice guy. I liked him, and we got along and stuff.
Love that.
But yeah. Yeah. Oops. I also am missing a key in first, so I will have spelling errors. LL. Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. I think I know what this means. I totally, do understand, if you're missing a key and whatnot. But you got this. No worries. Let me see here. Phoebe's here. Hi, Phoebe. Hello, lovers. I can't watch the whole stream, but popping by to say hi, Phoebe. Phoebe, are you ready to get 2 of the 3 riddles
Yeah,
right
stick
and all
around.
that?
You can solve them right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever solved one of your riddles.
Me neither.
Like I've
Um,
solved them in a way that I think was a better answer, but I've never actually gotten your answer.
yeah. Yeah. Well,
I'm still upset about
we'll,
what my answer was sewing machine for something, and I was all like, it was the perfect answer, and that wasn't.
oh,
But I don't even
yeah.
remember the riddle. I just remember the sewing machine.
I think I had to give at least like 2 sincere apologies for that one, didn't I? Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We've got 3 riddles lined
maybe,
up. We'll see
maybe
who
Mark
can
and I
get
will
what.
have. Hey, Mark, it's your
Maybe this
first
will be my first
stream.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is your first riddle too.
Yeah. You got this, guys, for sure. Um, for example, Michael's name would be yes, S, because I don't
Oh,
have the first
okay.
letter
Gotcha.
on the keyboard. Got it. Got it.
Okay. I gotcha
You
now.
got this, Ellery. Well, should we just go ahead and tear it off like a bandage?
Let's do it.
How are you feeling, Mark? You look quite
I'm
calm,
preparing.
cool, and collected.
I'm trying to stay calm before the riddles drive me crazy.
Well, you got the green tea, so you've already got the calm,
yeah.
the
Yeah.
zen plays.
Okay. Okay. Well, here comes the bandage being ripped off and all that. Sometimes the sea is too great to be grand. But why is it always less lonely than land?
Sometimes the sea is great to be grand. Why is it?
I've got Mark thinking already, it looks like there. Becca also.
It's going to be something stupider than what I'm going to think of, probably.
No, right? Because I'm thinking of like
Probably.
the waves. There's always a shore or a, so that would make it less lonely because there's always, I don't know. Is that anywhere?
What did you just say there, Becca?
The waves in the shore, like I was just thinking like that because it's less lonely than land because there's always something coming up onto, I don't know. That's where I was kind of headed with that. So I don't know if that's the wrong direction or the.
You know what,
Oh,
Becca? You have just stopped the presses.
Is it that it?
You have just stopped the press.
No, if that's
awesome work.
Really?
Okay.
Like it's just
And I think maybe Mark has caught on. Have you caught on, Mark?
yeah. Yeah, I'm like something about the waves.
Exactly. So it's the waves.
right.
The
Okay.
waves. Right? The waves, right?
Coming in.
The actual
Oh,
waves.
hello, the
Right?
wave. Right. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it
Okay.
is.
So I kind of got it, and then
Well,
got I said
yeah.
it, but I didn't connect. Like the dots hadn't quite connected until it's like, oh, hey.
Yeah, but you said it, and saying it is saying it. That's the rule with the riddle streams and everything.
Yeah.
But
Wow, it's
awesome
my
job
first
there.
riddle. I still feel like it's an ish, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
well, you not only got it, you got it in pretty darn good time. That was less than 60 seconds.
Woo!
You are in some
Right.
distinguished company there.
Not quite like Laura Van Gogh company, but close.
yeah. Yeah. But awesome job there.
That's actually true too. Actually, I didn't think about that. There's a lot more fish.
Yeah. This is a nice guess here. But I will go ahead and make this first riddle official with this banner here.
Yeah, the waves. That's so cute.
Yeah. And yeah, at this point, we could go ahead and get into our first sprint. But Becca, since you are Becca indeed with your cards and everything like
Oh,
that, I was
yeah,
wondering if
I have
maybe
them.
you'd like to draw us a card for the sprint. And we can do 3 of them for the stream,
Yay! Okay, I always have to not look at them. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We always get good ones on your stream. Of course, I just probably jinxed that, but. Bye, baby.
Oh, look at this here. Woot, woot.
Hi.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got hawk. Honor all life forms and all humans as messengers. Trust life's messages and signals. Oh, I like that. That's like
Ooh.
you know,
Yeah.
like signs and signals, like,
It is a little bit cryptic, but it's definitely less cryptic than dolphin,
yes, touch the invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like this
I
one.
like the
I like
yeah.
hawk, especially if you're sort of looking for a sign in life, like, when you're in those
Yeah.
moments where you're just like, I need something like that will give me inspiration or something. So sometimes I like getting that card when it's like kind of reminding you to keep an eye out for,
Right.
thing that like messages and stuff. And if you guys could see Snake right now, he's rolling on his back. He's being so cute.
Oh. Good old
Doing the
Snake.
cat, roll like, oh, I'm so cute. You should pet me right now.
Well, it's a good thing we're going into the sprint,
True.
because then you can kind of look into that, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely snuggle him and stuff. But yeah, I like that card, and totally. The signs and everything of the world trying to speak out to you, and
Listen to the messages. Yes.
yeah. So let me, thingy the thingy thing and all that. But yeah, indeed. Good luck, all.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yay, that's the end of our first sprint. How'd y'all do? We do seem to be down a Becca at the moment. But yeah. Let me just see here. Look at this. Oh no, Becca, you got this. And oh.
Oh my gosh! It just
Hi there, stranger.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go here in a second. Sorry, I had it up. I had the YouTube video up, and I was like, "Uh oh, here it's gonna get that feedback really quick."
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I was in the middle, and it first it just bumped me out, and I was like, "Okay," so I went back in, and then you brought me back in, and then
Yeah.
it just like not just died, but then like the AT&T like site popped up and was like, "You need to restart your router," and I was like, "Whoa!" Like I've never had that
What?
happen when your internet dies. So I was like, "Okay." So I went in,
Oh,
to the closet and I rebooted it, and now it seems to be fine. But yeah,
that's
so I
kind
guess
of crazy.
it went down.
Yeah.
It went down enough that AT&T was like, "Hey."
So that was what was going down for the sprint, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. So I didn't really get much done because I got distracted. I did
Yeah.
initially, and then it was like suddenly like, you get the little spinning balls and I'm like, uh-oh, what's going
Oh,
on?
yeah.
But can you hang on? I'll be right back. I have to do one thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Caitlin's coined that the spinning wheel of death. And I think we can all, in Author 2, definitely relate to that. But yeah. Did you want to say how you made out there, Mark?
Oh, yeah, I got 423 words, I think.
Oh, awesome. That's great.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, I actually, late in the sprint, I decided to do some kind of like informal reading just on kind of like a topic of my choosing. And I actually chose to look up Emily Dickinson, the poet, the American poet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on her like Wikipedia page right now, and I can see this being probably the rest of the stream for me, just reading up on her,
I love that.
because I've always heard about her, but I've never read her work or really known anything about her other than that she was like a classic or classics kind of writer. So yeah, I've just kind of gotten into that, and it's really interesting.
Is there a
And
TV show about her? A recent TV show about her? Am I getting the right poet right? Might be the wrong poet, but I think there was it's called like. I'll look it up and then I'll let you know on the next.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think I would know it though, but
yeah, I haven't seen it. I remember the actress that's in like Pitch Perfect, or like the third Pitch Perfect, I think, and the one that's in like Hawkeye, the TV show. Anyway, she's I think the lead in it, but I think there's actually been two shows because I think there was another show that was starring Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City. So it was like an older version of it, and then this other one is like obviously a younger version of it. But I'm not sure it's Emily Dickinson. So let me check. But I think
yeah,
it is.
got it. No worries. Yeah, cool. And in the sprint, Felicia joined us. Hi, how are you? And Felicia, this is for you with love from Ellery. And Morgan's popped in. Hi, Morgan's pretty darn good at these riddles, if I may say,
Okay, so maybe she'll get the second one.
Yeah, Morgan's here now. She's definitely going to help the team out and everything, I'm sure. And, and look at this. Woot, woot. And Mama Meg is here too at this point. Hi, Mama Maggie, how are you? Yeah, Mama Maggie, you're just in time, as it turns out, for riddle number 2. So we've gotten to the bottom of the comments. Why don't we go ahead and, give it another...
If you're wondering what that in the background is, it's Snake. He's incredibly bored today. I have no idea why, and he's demanding of attention, but I obviously cannot give it to him, and he's very annoyed.
Snake. Okie dokie. Holes in holes, big riddles fly. How many holes are here and why? Oh.
Holes in holes. So holes. The Snake's trying to figure it out. You can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him. Yeah. Sadly, Mama Maggie, it's not cucumber salad.
Okay.
Sorry, I was muted. Did I?
Oh, what did you say?
Would the answer be 19?
The answer, my young friend, would indeed be 19.
What?
Yes.
What?
You got it. Awesome job, Mark.
I swear, Michael did not give us the answers before we did this.
Yeah, that was a guess.
We were both like, no, we've never solved the riddle. It's never happened. And then I solved the
first one.
We legitimately solved the second one. Why is it 19?
I counted how many holes are in each word, like in the actual writing.
Oh,
right.
Because they're here. Got you. Okay.
Yeah. So a hole, as per the crazy definition, is a hole in a letter, right? So as you write a letter, and you draw it out in a sense, you close off a little space, right? And so you create a hole like that. So, for example, there'd be a hole in A, there'd be a hole in B, there would not be one in C, right? There'd be a hole in D, a hole in E, and so on. And then you'd have like capital letters, obviously, and lowercase letters also. But yeah, that would be it. And so if you figure that out and you count them up, you indeed get to 19.
Wow.
And yeah, that was awfully impressive there,
That was
Mark.
really impressive. And you were muted, so I feel like you got it even earlier. So.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah. I was focusing on the here, but then for some reason I was thinking of like everyone in chat and whatever. So I was going way off. So I would not have gotten that.
Right. Oh, well, you never know. I mean, like, as the minutes clicked by, you never know. You could have kind of caught on to that. Or that was quick.
That was really quick, man.
Yeah. That was even quicker than the first one, I would say. A little bit.
No,
sorry, just
like I said,
I'm just the messenger.
That was a legitimate guess. Mine was like I got it, but I didn't even quite get why I got it. So
look at this here, Morgan. I was still counting, but I was going to get them. LL. Yeah, totally.
Nice.
Mama Maggie, I thought it was 23 because as the number of W's in the order of the alphabet. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're doing pretty good
I
so
know.
far for time.
That's
Um,
crazy. That
yeah.
probably means the third one's going to be like impossible.
Um, Let me actually just have a peek here behind the scenes at
So,
some of the thingy things. Oh, and by the way, while I'm here, I might as well put this up on screen and make this one official. You know, but I don't know how hard the third one is in relation to the first two. We'll really have to kind of wait and see.
yeah,
Um,
I think with your riddles too, it like either clicks or it's like, for some reason it's just not connecting. Like in my
yeah,
brain, I'm all like, oh.
yeah,
And then when you say the answer, it's like, oh, okay, I get it.
yeah, yeah. It is, I will say, difficult even for me to say like how long it's going to be. It's really
Yeah,
tough to say how
because you
long
just
it's
don't
going to be
know.
for a riddle.
Yeah,
And
you
yeah,
just never know what's going to click and what's not.
exactly. Yeah. Um, yeah, we could even chit chat a bit. We don't have to, just blaze right into the next
I know, right?
sprint because, yeah, if riddle number three um, falls in, 45 seconds or something, as per the first two, then
That's so
we'll have
funny.
time left over. So I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I did not get the homework done. Basically, my homework is because I'm getting a digital marketing master's. So what's interesting is that because I've kind of been doing like my own, you know, self marketing for the last decade, it
yeah,
is interesting how some of the things that I'm learning have names. You know what I mean? Like that I didn't know. Like I was things that I knew were happening. Like I didn't know. Okay, you know how I just thought of it as a paranoid thing. Like when you talk about something out loud and then suddenly you start seeing ads for it. Does that ever happen to you?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. And so I was like, what is that? And so this week we learned it's actually retargeting. And it's probably not that you said it, it's that you looked at it. Like if you look at something on Instagram for more than, I think, a certain amount of seconds, there's like little, what are they called? I guess, are they cookies? I don't know. But anyway, it's sort of like they can
Okay.
see that you care about it enough to stop on it for a while. So then it's called retargeting ads, where then now they know you're interested. And then every site that you go on, they will put an ad of that product on that site. So that's why it feels like it's following you wherever you're going.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So it's interesting because I could see how that works. It has worked on me in the past,
Hmm.
where it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it is something that you're interested in. So when it keeps on poking at you or nudging you, finally you're
Hmm.
like, all right, fine, I'll get it. Although it doesn't work that well on me because I'll find the cheaper version. And so the person that actually put the money in the advertising didn't actually get any of my money.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um, but what's interesting is that I've kind of tested it out because I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't think that that's ever happened to me with books. Like when I've
Oh
been
really?
interested in a book and clicked on it and like looked at it, I never saw any follow-up ads about the book. And so then I kind of tested the theory and then even asked my other classmates if they've ever noticed it with books. And everyone's like, no, I've never. And so it made me realize that, like, I don't think the book industry uses that kind of advertising for books because it's such a small return on investment, probably. Like when you buy one book,
Yeah.
once you buy the book, you don't need to buy another book. Like you're not going to buy multiple of the same book.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because then one of the people brought up that they weren't, when they tried it, they weren't getting ads for the book, but they were getting ads for Audible, which makes sense because Audible is a subscription based, it's book
Right.
related, but like that is something where you could make where the return on investment would be much higher, because if they get the more subscriptions, then it would be worth it to do the retargeting. So it's kind of interesting.
Right.
It's like nothing I can actually apply yet to like my own marketing strategy, but
Yeah.
it is things that I know that I now won't do, right? Like, so I'd always wondered about, I never knew the name, but now that I know about it, I see, oh, you can do that with Google Ads. You can do that with all the ads that I actually had access to. But now I know I wouldn't do that because it wouldn't be worth it.
Right. No,
It's
that is
super crazy.
definitely very interesting. And
Yeah.
even if you're publishing in the self-publishing or
Yeah.
not, it's still very interesting.
It
And
is, because it's good to
yeah.
like to notice that the big five, the bigger publishers, the traditional publishing houses do not use it. And
Mhm.
it's all like, okay. And so you can kind of almost mimic some of the things that are successful for them on a smaller scale. So yeah,
Right.
so it's yeah. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. I mean, some things are are things that I've already been doing. So sometimes that's a little bit like one of the things in the courses is, oh, let's learn about MailChimp and sign up for MailChimp. And I'm just like, I've
Hmm.
been using MailChimp for a decade. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, like, so some things in the class, I knew would overlap with some of the
Yeah.
stuff that I've already done. But honestly, that just makes it nice for the week, because I know that's something I don't,
Yeah.
I can,
I was going to say that hopefully you feel kind of proud and satisfied in a way when you get to those
yeah, a little
moments, and
bit. Like,
it's
okay,
like, oh
right.
yeah, I've been doing this for so many years already, and everyone else is kind of scribbling and learning, and you're kind of
Right.
like
Yeah, it's like,
able to take a bit of a breather. Or
I did this. I did this. Yeah. I'm
yeah.
just really hoping that it can help you, not only with my own work, but I really hope that I can help like our community and like other people that are trying to sell their books. Because I know a lot of people struggle with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know bigger publishing houses struggle with that, because you're asking people to read your book, and that's a lot of time, to ask of somebody, and it's
Yeah.
and you have to really hook them and make them want to read it. And as a reader, how sometimes hard that is to hook yourself to read a book, so
Yeah.
it's difficult, but I think it'll be worth it. And so I'm hoping that I can learn sort of new and interesting ways, or even maybe take some old ways and figure out a different way to do it, or I don't know. But like, I feel like it'd be really cool to like, lift everybody up. I think it'd be fun. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like something you would say, Becca.
But it's true. You know what I mean? It's like, once you know something, you want to share it, right? Because it's like,
Yeah.
how frustrating it is. Like, for me, it's like I've had like ups and downs in terms of, success, and not, like I said, it was easier for me in the beginning, because there wasn't as much competition. I mean, it's
Yeah.
very logical. But now you have to adjust. Okay, so now there's a ton of competition. So now what? Obviously, things
Yeah.
have to change. Things have to be done a little differently, because the old ways are not working in terms of making enough to live off of. You can still make money, of course,
Yeah.
but not making it like a small income, but actually making it your main income.
Right.
That's the goal for me. Like,
Yeah.
because right now I do make money on my books, but it's just not. It's not, especially in Los
Yeah.
Angeles. It's not livable, and I don't want to move out to the middle of. I mean, I
Yeah.
could. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a cabin somewhere so I can live off my my writing money.
Yeah. I hear you.
It's not off the table, but I would like to stay in LA.
Yeah. Well, that's nice of you, to offer, to sort of share your wisdom and your things that
I
you've
mean,
learned
it's like
with AuthorTube. And
I already do like, my tutorials and stuff on just like
Yeah.
InDesign, like that on things. So I feel like there's so many marketing videos too. So it's not like there isn't access to marketing videos. But I know the AuthorTube community is specifically looking for book marketing.
Right. Yeah.
And so
yeah.
a lot of times you can find tons of stuff on marketing. And I've watched so many YouTube videos and so many, tutorials. I've taken Mark Dawson's courses, which are great because they are directed at marketing, but you really have to have a budget. And it's like, I don't have a budget to just do that
Yeah.
with. And so, yeah. So anyway, hopefully I'm only 2 months in, we'll see how it goes.
You got this. You got this, Becca. For
Yes,
sure.
you
And
should. You
and
did.
look at this. Woot woot. Ellery, I got distracted last sprint by a video. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. Not too bad at all.
Yeah.
Morgan, I'd love to live in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. I'm already close to the middle of nowhere. I just
you
need to find a cabin. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. I'm scared of nature. So, I mean, I say I'd live in the middle of nowhere, but I would not.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just, my imagination it just goes the wrong way in terms of nature.
Oh, like the
It goes,
grizzly bears and things like that, right?
no, more like serial killers and like,
Oh, okay. Well, that too.
I
Yeah.
understand that feeling because I live in the
I
middle
don't
of
know.
nowhere.
It's just there's just probably too many horror movies and TV shows about it, and it's forever like in my brain of like, what was that? Did you hear that?
Well, on that spicy thought, why don't we go ahead and get into our second sprint?
Okay.
Totally. And good luck, all. And yay, that's the end of our second sprint. How'd y'all do? Woot woot.
I did good. I'm almost done with the script part of my assignment. Then I have to record the audio and do like what's it called, a keynote presentation. But that part I've already sort of set up. Like I already did the templates, and I just have to put in the text. So it's just about just finishing up the script, and then after the stream, I can record the audio. Getting there.
Nice, nice. Good work.
Yeah.
I got 548 words, and it was basically just an argument, so that went by very fast.
Oh.
I love
Yes,
that.
that was dialogue, huh?
Yeah, dialogue always just, it flows better for me anyway.
For sure.
Good for you, though.
Yeah.
You're at 1,000 words for the stream at this point already, with one sprint to go too. Awesome.
Yay. That's awesome.
I took a break and I got myself a pair of oatmeal raisin cookies. I'm kind of working on them still, you know. Listened to just a little bit of music and kept up with a little bit of reading up on Emily Dickinson also. So yeah, it was okay.
Oh, I realized. I think it's Emily Bronte that those TV shows were.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I think. I forgot to look. I was going to look.
There's also Emily Carr, the Canadian artist.
Oh, actually, no, I was wrong. Both those shows are Emily Dickinson. The first one it's in its third season on Apple TV, and it's called Dickinson. That's the newest one. And that's the one I was saying starring, what was her name? The girl from Haley Steinfeld. And she's the one, didn't she win the Oscar for that movie with Jeff Bridges where like she was really young when she got it, or she was nominated anyway. Anyway, she's a very good actress. So she's playing like a young Emily Dickinson, and it's just called Dickinson. And then there was the one with the girl that I was saying from Sex and the City. That was in 2016, and it was called like Quiet Passion. But it doesn't get as I was going to say it doesn't get as good reviews because I'm looking at IMDb reviews, but when you're looking at Rotten Tomatoes, it actually gets 92%.
Oh, that sounds really good.
That's really high. Yeah. So that's the one, that's where she's playing an older version of Emily Dickinson, and that's played by, I want to say her Sex and the City name, Miranda. But
okay,
but that's not. Yeah. Well, what is her name? Oh, I forgot it. Anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
So, if you don't feel like reading about her, you can watch about her.
Yeah, I guess so.
But Dickinson is the newest one, and that one is still currently airing, I think.
Right.
On Apple TV.
Third season and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. I learned something for sure.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Mama Maggie spent the time putting several flash fiction shorts into a Christmas wish for short stories on my Inkit page. Oh,
I love that.
cool. Cool. Excuse me. Ellery sorted through jobs for a bit. Oh, yeah.
Oh, very good.
Ordered food.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I have, this name does at least very vaguely ring a bell for me.
Yeah, I mean, you'd know her if you saw her. She's,
Yeah.
very familiar face, and some people don't know. I mean, did she run for
Yeah.
mayor of New York at some point? She's
Oh,
political too.
really?
Yeah. I don't know if it
Okay.
was mayor, but it was something of New York. I'm like the most
Okay. I
generalized
mean,
person. I don't know the specifics.
yeah.
I just know she ran for something, but and it was New York.
Yeah. Well, it's something, But I do know, at least off the top of my head, Sarah Jessica Parker.
I kind of like Serica.
I'm
Cool
at
name.
least, yeah, yeah. I at least,
Yes.
at least know something. I could do something on the subject, but indeed. Morgan, I finished an edit for a client and sent it back. Woo, woot, woot.
Nice.
That's awesome for a sprint and everything. Good work.
Great.
Well,
Uh-oh.
should we go ahead and get into riddle number 3, huh?
Let's do it.
Maybe.
Yeah, Mark and I are feeling
That's the spirit. The team's in good spirits right now, for good reason too.
I'm excited. I think this is record-breaking history. 2 people that came onto your stream had never solved any riddle before on any of your other riddle streams.
Yeah.
And then we each solved one. So.
And in super swift time also, each time you would definitely
be half count mine because I guessed, but I wasn't even sure what I was guessing.
Well, you got it. No, there's no halfway anything about it. You got it. That's totally your riddle win and everything for sure, because I say so.
That's right.
But yeah, you're probably right about the whole thing, about just the kind of just the exaggeration or the nature of the whole thing, how it's been going so far. It would be a record for sure, I would say, altogether. Yeah. But let's not speak too quickly or anything.
No pressure. No pressure.
Let's go ahead and get into riddle number 3 now. So, a crack of the bat or catch of the mitt. How many home runs did Bill Baker hit?
Now, are we supposed to know who Bill Baker is? I mean, do we need to know who Bill Baker is to solve the riddle?
I'm not saying anything this quickly.
What? You can't even tell me that?
I'm not saying anything.
I don't know who he is. I know nothing about sports.
I'm going to be hard on you guys, With all that success you've had already, I'm clamping down, on the riddling rules and everything. Well, for now and stuff. No help yet at all. Okay, Felicia, it's not 1.
Ooh, people are answering. None. He was a catcher. Is that right?
Okay, so this is not the correct answer here, unfortunately, Ellery. Morgan, it's not none.
Would it be 13? Did I actually get that?
Oh my God, did you?
You did get that.
Oh my God.
Awesome job, Mark.
Mark? How did you get that? How
Mark?
A baker's dozen. That's 13.
Oh.
Yeah. So Bill Baker is, a fictional baseball player and all that. But the whole idea, the whole crux of the riddle is, as soon as you hear the word or the name Baker, what number do you think? Right?
13.
And so the answer is 13, a baker's dozen.
Oh my God, I love that. I
awesome.
I dead on.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm going to have to think of a really good reward for you in the sprint.
I was gonna say that's why you wouldn't answer me when I said I don't know who Bill Baker is.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
I cannot tell you. I should have Googled it.
For me, thoroughly impressed there, Mark.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Um,
It's the green tea.
it's the
Second
green.
cup.
It must be the green
It's
tea.
the second
Yeah.
cup.
Oh, see? That's the answer.
It's a great advertisement for green tea. I'm sure.
It is.
I don't even know the brand, but yeah.
You want to solve Michael's riddle? Drink green tea beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So, Mark, this is for you.
Thank you.
This is for you. This is for you. Ellery, also a real baseball player. No kidding.
Was he? That's funny.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't
wouldn't
Google
be
it. I would have been like scouring, going, "What is it about this guy that?"
right. I
Like,
do.
isn't it? Can't stop.
I do confess I didn't do any like Googling whatsoever. I just wrote the riddle.
Just made up.
And so because I knew it was a made up name, I just kind of, it
Right.
like, it was like a made up name to me and for the riddle and stuff. So it kind of didn't, I didn't think about anything beyond that. But that is quite crazy, actually. Thanks for letting us know, Ellery. It's also like a common name, I'm sure. So I wouldn't be too surprised. But Mark, this is for you.
Thank you.
Ellery, and the answers too.
Oh, because the actual guy did 2 home runs.
Right.
Okay. So technically,
Cool.
she should get a point.
Honorary point there for you,
Honorary point,
Ellery, and
yeah.
thanks for looking that up too.
For doing the research.
Yeah. And Ellery, this is for you with love from Mama Meg.
Yes.
Look at this here. I love this.
The stats.
Look at this here.
That's funny. Dang.
I love this. And Ellery, just dropping a note here, looks like technically
Right.
I'm not wrong. Not at all. Not at all. That's awesome. Yeah.
Wow. That's like a record.
Maybe it's just
Yeah.
I'm under pressure because I'm on the stream.
Yeah, right. Maybe that's the key. You got to be on camera. And it's like, ugh.
Also sometimes when it's just your stream, and you're like kind of on fire and getting the answers. Like it's definitely happened a lot of times before in streams past. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure, Mark, I'm not saying anything sinister or anything. I'm sure you can do it again next time. And, I'm sure it's not just an anomaly or anything like that. I'm sure it's a trend and you can keep it up.
Yay.
Look at this here. Woot, woot. So that's our game for the stream.
That was really fun.
Yeah, I had a lot
when
of
you
fun.
answered that quickly. Like it's like your brain doesn't have to get, like,
Yeah.
what is it? What is it?
Yeah.
And I love how both times Mark is all like, is it? He said
Yeah.
the number, and then it's like, and then Michael's face of like, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the face of a person truly impressed for sure.
Yes, I see the pride.
Yeah. Indeed.
Pull another card.
Yeah. So yeah, totally. I was actually going to kind of say that or ask that.
See if we come up with something more solid than look for life signals.
It's like the signal to look for signals, right?
I know. Okay. Oh, we got the moose.
Oh.
See your potential in solving riddles. Take pride in yourself in solving riddles and honor your right to be. That actually is perfect for Mark.
Yeah.
See your potential and take pride in yourself. You just killed it.
Yeah. And I would like to say, even spiritually, it's not too far off from the beaver card, even.
That's true.
You
That
know,
is
it's like
true.
another Canadian animal and
Yeah,
all that.
a moose.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice. I like that one. I like that. I like that one.
Yeah, I do too.
Very nice.
Good one.
So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into our third sprint then at this point. Good luck, all.
Oh, we're starting. Okay, good luck.
Yay, that's the end of our final sprint. How did y'all do?
Good. I finished my script for my assignment, so now I just have to record it and then put it on the slides.
Nice, nice. You've done pretty good, if I may say.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you there, Bark?
I got like 600-ish words. I don't know when I started this sprint, so
Oh,
yeah, I got around 600 anyway.
wow. That's
Amazing.
awesome.
Wow.
It's more every sprint.
I know.
You've
Yeah,
done
that's usually how
awesome.
it goes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I hear that too. Awesome job though. So you're talking like 1700 words for the stream?
That's
Wicked.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I read up more on Emily Dickinson. She's definitely an interesting person to look up, and I'll continue after the stream. I will also. But yeah, interesting person for sure. Yeah, did I do anything else? I finished my pair of cookies, right? And yeah,
Nice.
took it pretty easy. Listened to some more music also. Let me see here. Caitlin has popped in. Hi, Caitlin. Caitlin, we're actually just about wrapping up the stream at this point, but nice to have you. Oh, and by the way, also, Becca scored the first riddle, just so you know, and Mark scored the second and third ones. So, it's all sort of on-screen kind of a affair, for today. But so, to kind of bring you up to speed. Yeah. How does it feel there? How does it feel there, Mark, to accomplish that, huh? Oh, I think you might be muted there.
Feels pretty accomplished.
That's the Oscar speech right there. And look at this here, posted by our very own Mark. Quote from my book: "With simply thinking, warm thoughts help." It's a good question. That's valid.
Sometimes I think it does. Yes.
Yeah. And oh, look, Portia's here. Hi, Portia. What's up? Made it to say hi before the stream ended. Hey, friends. Hi, Portia. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Gotten to the bottom of the comments at this point. We've gotten in our 3 streams, sprints rather, and our 3 riddles. We could probably just about call it a riddle stream at that. I am, I cannot. I'm not just saying this. I really am very happy and satisfied with the way that the riddles went, and
yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, and if I may also say, I feel like the peeps were quite happy with the riddles and their answers and stuff,
Yes.
and so I didn't catch a whole lot of whatever you want to call it.
No, that's not right. It shouldn't be that way
for them, but yeah, sometimes it's like the answer gets revealed, and then the chat just starts to blaze.
It's like me with the sewing machine that one time. I was like, it's a sewing machine. No matter what you say, I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. But, I think I kind of kept the chat quite happy this time, which I'm happy.
Everyone was happy with the answers and the riddles.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, of course, for sure, my lovely guest hosts for the stream have been Mark and Becca, and I've got their links in the description. Yeah. So how have you like? What are your sort of thoughts on your first ever stream there, Mark? If I may ask.
As long as I'm not the one in charge of talking, then it's fine. Because I'm not much of a talker.
No worries. No worries. Yeah,
You got
I just
both
thought I would
riddles
ask.
right, so
Yeah. But yeah, anything to plug or anything like that?
Read
Anything you
these.
want to? Ah, yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
read
Mark's
these.
own books, yeah.
yes. When did
And
you release them?
I'm doing it year by year. I released the third one this year.
Oh, nice. I love it.
and did you want to drop the names of the books in the chat, or maybe the series,
Yeah.
or
I'll just put it in the.
yeah?
It's called The Exile from Mars Trilogy, anyway.
Mm-hmm. So the peeps know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you'd like to say or anything there, Becca? Anything?
No, I'm trying to get back into doing newsletters. So I was thinking about because I don't really write short stories, but I'm thinking I might try it for like a what's that called, a lost leader, or you know what I mean, like to get people to sign up to your newsletter. You get this short story kind of thing.
Right.
So yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna do scam likely. Hang on a second. There, I gotta think. So I'm thinking about actually hang on, that was actually my friend trying to FaceTime me, and let me just tell her that I'm on.
Oh, yeah, no worries. I love this.
Read it or else. That with all the ads, that should just be the ads that you should just.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna write one of the characters. Her. Well, you've read the book, Michael. It's Ren's character. Her mom was murdered by like this group, and so I think I'm gonna do a short story of that.
Oh, there you go.
Like the actual.
Spin-off kind of thing, yeah.
Just because it's like, people know right away that happened to Ren, so it's not like giving anything away if they haven't read the book.
Right.
And then, if anything, maybe it would make them want to read more about Ren and how she gets her vengeance and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so,
I think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna try it. Like I said, I've never really written a short story before, but
right. No, I think that sounds like a great idea, though. Actually.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll see how that goes. Maybe the next stream.
Yeah, you got this. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call it another gosh darned riddle stream at that, I guess, right? But yeah, thanks, bundles and bunches. Bye bye. Woot woot.